Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a new property in southern Colorado. It's 2.41 acres bordering the Sanchez Reservoir State Wildlife Area. This blue shaded area is the Sanchez Reservoir State Wildlife Area, and the 2.41 acre parcel is highlighted here in green. If we zoom in, you can see it's a nice rectangular shape. There's some mature trees on the property. You have roughly 215 feet of road frontage along the entire west boundary on the named road Lakeview Drive. This is a photo looking north along Lakeview Drive. You can see the power running along the road. You also have amazing mountain views from the property. There are also water lines running through the subdivision you can tap into. And you can see how the entire east boundary borders the Sanchez Reservoir State Wildlife Area. These are actual photos of the property captured within the last week or so, which would be the middle of January 2022. And even though it is the middle of January, you can see there's not a whole lot of snow on the ground. The water level in the Sanchez Reservoir does fluctuate. Here are the contour lines showing the slope of the property downhill to the east, which provides these amazing unobstructed views of the Sanchez Reservoir State Wildlife Area and the surrounding mountains. Our photographer captured a bunch of wild horses in the state wildlife area. These are Google Earth terrain views. This is south of the property looking north, and standing on the ground you can actually see Mount Lindsay from the property. Now we're east of the property looking west. There's roughly 215 feet of frontage along Lakeview Drive. Now we're north of the property looking south. It's a good example of how the topography slopes down to the Sanchez Reservoir State Wildlife Area, which again provides the unobstructed views of the state wildlife area and the surrounding mountains. These white circles represent nearby landowners that have developed their properties to varying degrees. You can see that several of the landowners along the reservoir have developed their properties. Just west of the property you have a couple homes. This unique circular home, you also have a double-wide manufactured home. Here's a stucco style structure. Here are a few photos of those properties in more detail. You're only about 30 minutes from the town of San Luis. Population around 700. It's actually Colorado's oldest town. It was established on April 5th of 1851. In San Luis, you'll find necessities like fuel, food, and other necessities. There's a post office, the San Luis Health Center, public school. You're about an hour and 12 minutes from Alamosa, population around 10,000. Most anything you need you can find in Alamosa, including a hospital. There's a Walmart supercenter, multiple grocery stores. You're surrounded by millions of acres of public land. All of this green shaded area to the west is the Rio Grande National Forest, which is roughly 1.8 million acres. All this yellow shaded area, that's BLM land. The blue is state land. This could be a state park, state wildlife area. For example, the blue shaded area bordering the property is the Sanchez Reservoir State Wildlife Area. Fishing opportunities in the Sanchez Reservoir include carp, catfish, perch, and walleye. You're about 2 hours and 12 minutes from Pueblo, Colorado, population over 100,000. Just under 3 hours from Colorado Springs, population 500,000. And then you're about 4 hours from Denver being the largest city in Colorado. It's also an international airport in Denver. We have this 2.41 acre property in southern Colorado with amazing mountain views bordering the Sanchez Reservoir State Wildlife Area, priced at $58,000. All the property details are listed here on our website. We have over 200 images of the property and the surrounding area. Again, the property photos were captured within the last week, and the property photos are of the actual property. If the property is of interest, we highly recommend you take the time to look through all these images. They'll answer many questions that you have, and even some you had not thought of. And at the bottom of the page, we have this interactive map. For the sale of this property, we have partnered with Colorado broker Paul Mockmuller with Code of the West Real Estate, whose contact information is listed here on our website. If you'd like to speak with LANDiO, please call or text us anytime. Our number is 866-8LANDiO. That's 866-852-6346. That number does also receive text messages. You'll notice on our website we have added these two buttons right here. One is buy property and one is sell property. We are being contacted every day from people all over the world who appreciate the amount of work that we put into presenting each property. And in order to serve you more efficiently, we've added these buttons, which will enable you to provide us with a few pieces of information. Once you click the button, it's going to open up a simple form in another tab where you can provide us with a few initial pieces of information that will enable us to better serve you. Of course, if you have a direct need and would like to speak with us, please call or text us anytime. Again, that number is 866-8LANDiO. That's 866-852-6346. On behalf of myself, my family, and the entire team here at LANDiO, we sincerely appreciate your continued support, and we are working diligently to bring you new amazing properties throughout the United States and also provide you with comprehensive information about these properties. And we ask that you please continue supporting us by sharing our website, our properties, and our videos with everyone that you know. The more people that we reach, the more dreams of land ownership we can make come true, and it would be an honor to add you to the LANDiO family family of happy clients. Thank you and God bless.
LANDiO.com